I don't know if you can see her, but her name is Misty, and she was sitting right here where this pile of garbage is. For the life of me, I was like, what is she doing? She looked sad, distressed. It was breaking my heart. And all these people are going by, nobody's stopping. It was very, very obvious. I don't know, she needed some type of help. I don't even know where she went right now. But I stopped and I talked to her. Her name is Misty. Misty was a little inebriated, but she wanted me to, she said, oh, I don't need prayer and I'm okay. And I said, well, the Lord had me turn around. I said, do you understand? The Lord had me turn around for you. And I had to tell her that until it started sinking in. It took a while, because when people are under the influence of alcohol, it's like the devil has a hold of them. But I was persistent. And finally she admitted that she lost her dad when she was young. She lost her mom. I said, who raised you? And she started crying. She said, I did. She said, I have nobody. And I said, oh, do you see why the Lord had me turn around? I said, honey, no. I told her that she had a Father in heaven all along that loved her. And He's the one that told me to turn around and to tell her that she is loved, she is precious, she is a daughter of the Most High, she has value. And Misty started weeping. And she said to me, she said, no one has ever told me that. She said, in fact, no one has ever turned around and told me that. She said, you turned around to tell me that. She said, thank you. It was like she had a moment of sobriety. And she just kept weeping, and she's like, thank you. She's like, you turned around. And I said, no, you got to understand. The Lord told me to turn around. The Lord told me. And so it sounds like she kind of got dumped off by her boyfriend. He's a narcissist. And so we just talked a little bit about that. And I said, sister, just remember how valuable you are and what God did today. I said, I want to give you something. And I gave her beautiful steps to Christ. And all I can do is pray for Misty that when she sobers up, and she was looking at the book, when she sobers up, she'll realize what God just did and what God just told her. So please pray for Misty.